I decided just to make a quick video of the pinning process. Excuse my feet. Yes, I'm wearing skull pants if you see that in the thing. That's where my clothes were over there, if you can see that in the thing. Probably not. But, yeah, let me get my ruler to show you how big this is unpinned. My measuring tape. It's 27 inches unblocked. I got this from my grandmother. It's a nice little vintagey piece. I had a wonderful grandmother-in-law that I took care of at the end of her life. She was a fantastic lady. Also helped me hone some of my crochet skills. Okay, so I'm going to start with the center star here, and I'm just going to pin each one of these points for now. Okay, now we're going to work this circle. Going to make it into a circle, so keep that in mind. We're going to use a lot of pins this one. Keep pinning. Okay. Now I'm going to do the next circle. I'm actually going to go in here and pin just a little bit of shaping. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to move my pins over here. I've got a whole pin thing here. I'm going to work on this star. And yes, I am pinning this dry. For some reason, I like to pin them dry because I don't stretch them out as much. I think I have better control over it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I know I had another pin here. I just lost it. There it is. Okay. Okie dokie. Now I got a pin inside of this circle here. Okie dokie. Now, I'm just going to add a couple pins just to give some more shape to my star. To my star right there. And I'm going to make the other one. Pin my stars. You're seeing my hair. Yes, my hair is blue. My favorite color is indigo. So I like the color blue. Okay, now we're gonna shape our inner circle. I always start from the inside out when I pin my doilies, so that way you get a better shape. It surprises me when people start from the outside in, or they start from the outside and they wonder why it's kind of lopsided. You always want to start at the center and work your way out, because you can control it better. You can then take your pins from the inside, as you've seen me do this in with the stars or the circles. You see that I take the inside and move it out. Which means you can almost use less pins. It just helps you shape things out a little bit more. Okay, do I have a nice little circle? Yes. Let's get some pins in the star there to shape that. Okie dokie. It's almost like that one needs to be pulled a little bit more there. Manipulate, manipulate, manipulate. Okay, gonna put a pin right there, because that one wants to go a little haywire. Then I guess that one can go out. Okay, are we all? Yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna start from the top here, get my pins. I'm going to leave all these pins in here though. Actually, I'm going to put that right there because it doesn't want to stay, and I want it to stay right there. Okay, so now I'm going to pull right above the skull right here. And I'm going to put a pin right there. I'm then going to get my pumpkin. I got pumpkins on the brain. I'm then going to get my pineapple and just put it right above the pineapple. Get the skull. Try to make it nice and square right there. Probably pin it right there first. Get my next pineapple. Straighten that out. My next skull. Put a pin right there. Get my next pineapple all set. Get my next skull nice and squared up. Get my pineapple nice and flat. Put it there. Get my skull nice and flat. I try to get my doilies to not need too much blocking, but sometimes the design just requires pinning. This is also why don't ever be afraid to add chains or take away chains if you feel it's bowing or rippling too much. Okay. Get my pineapple right here. Now I'm going to work on this part right here. Pull my pineapple out just a bit more. And I'm going to take some pins and I'm going to fix my wagon wheel because I want my wagon wheel to be a little more rounded. Okay. Do that to this one. This wagon wheel. Okie dokie here. Now I'm going to pull up on, right now I can actually moisten it up a little bit. And I'm just going to, I have my spray bottle here. And I don't use too much starch. So this is 1 part for this bottle right here. This is 1 part starch to 3 parts water. And so I'm just going to moisten it just a hair. Just to give it a little more spring. Okay. Just a little more pull ability. So now I'm going to move. See, didn't that turn out cute right there? Pull that out. The next one. Make sure they're all nice and tight in there. Pull that out. Make sure they're all nice and tight. Pull that one out. That one. Since those are sitting in chain space, you can actually move them just a bit. Yeah, I don't like to pin my doilies so that way they're crunchy. I like them so that way they still have a little bit of movement. I don't want people to be afraid to touch them. Now we're going to get some more pins, and we're going to pin our little boopity boop boops there. Ouch. And pin my finger, evidently. And I want this side a little bit more rounded, so I'm going to pin in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to pin inside this little area right there, just to round this up just a bit more. I can actually remove that one now. I can actually remove that one now. See, that's what I mean. If you pin it from the center, you can then move them. This is why blocking is really very important, because this is where you get your shape. And you can control where things go. Okie dokie. I'm just going to add a couple more pins here and there, just because I like how that one's pinned. I'm going to pin just above my skulls. As you can see, I didn't really stretch it out too much. I just kind of coaxed it, because when you pin it dry, when you start to pin it dry, you can manipulate it a little bit better, I find, and you don't overstretch things. Although some of you are going to be all like, you are overstretching. No. I'm actually not overstretching. So now's the time to move your doily into place, fix the skulls so they don't have wonky eyes. Make sure they're going in the correct space. We don't want anybody looking, or it looking different directions there. Make sure you fix your wagon wheels correctly. Adjust your stars. I need to manipulate my center star right there just a little bit, because I want that round. More on the round side. Same here. Okie dokie. This needs to go up just a hair. I will actually stand this up, and I will be able to rearrange it again. Okay, are you in the center there? Yes. Because we want it to look pretty for its new owners. Oh, I forgot that wagon wheel over here. Let me get this wagon wheel fixed here. More, I think. No, maybe two. Okay. Push things down in place. like where it's at. Need to go more in the middle there. Gilly dokily. Okay, let's give it a good spray, and yeah, I think we are all set on this. My post generally comes around 3, 4 o'clock. So I got a box over there. So this will go out in the post tomorrow. I have other doilies I got to pin for the same order. So thank you for watching, and thank you for creating this with me and pinning this with me. If you're just here for the pinning, I'll put all the links below, and you can go and make your thing. So thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good day.